Well, on October 13th, Central Missouri Honor Flight will fly another 80 veterans to Washington, D.C. to see their World War II memorial.
In tonight's Sarah's story, KOMU8 Sarah Hill tells us for some terminally ill veterans, an honor flight is their dying wish.
There's a saying, when you lose a World War II veteran, you lose a library. And on this honor flight, a peek inside some of those rare books.
We had one gentleman who's on the waiting list for the October trip who passed away waiting for his trip. And that's the thing that breaks my heart the most, is that we miss people, that we don't get them here in time. And we know how important it is to do this quickly.
Fellow passengers gave a standing ovation for 15 minutes. But these veterans are about to experience something that will last a lot longer than that.
I cried. I actually cried.
It's been so long ago, you know.
On this honor flight, a grandma who, as a Marine, taught the men how to shoot.
I was a gun air instructor stationed in El Centro, California.
And a family reunion George Breting didn't expect.
Came in this morning to meet the airplane, and it was a secret. My dad didn't know.
It was really a great surprise to see my family and all these other people.
Did you get one?
From the people manning the lunch line
Keep them coming.
to a line of Navy soldiers who stopped to salute.
Attention to honors. Eyes right.
The veterans on this bus
Carry on.
are making sure one particular place
Okay, there's the White House.
doesn't pass them by.
Oh, there it is.
It's unique.
This is the site most World War II veterans
I got a chair here for you, Norm. Right over here.
won't live long enough to see.
This is just a gorgeous.
7.4 acres honoring the 16 million people who served in the armed forces during World War II. Thousands who waded through water to fight on beaches. And the 400,000 who never made it home.
They've done so much, we wouldn't be here without them. We need to say thank you.
I had one of the veterans come up to me a few minutes ago, and he said, "I just can't thank you enough," and he started to cry. And I said, "It's nothing compared to what you've done for us," but they seem to think it's on a par. And I just can't get over the fact that they are that humble and that grateful, and there's not enough we can do for them.
Freedom is definitely not free, but I don't think a lot of people understand that.
So to help people understand, stars cover this freedom wall. Each one represents 100 lives lost during World War II. Virginia Wayness of Jefferson City worked in an Army hospital. She extended her hand as if to touch those stars, remembering a love no longer in her reach.
I was in love with a young man, a young soldier. We were very young, and we had gone together for quite a while. And I do miss him. But he was killed coming home.
World War II vets, eyes left.
The veterans held up photos of people who didn't get the chance to see their memorial. Some of the estimated 20 World War II veterans Missouri loses each day. Just days before George Breting's honor flight, doctors told him he had cancer.
I salute you.
Thank you. I can't tell you how appreciative the entire family, not just me, not just my brother, not just my mom, my grandma, everybody was that he got to do the flight.
You know, he felt like he could die after this, you know. He felt like he could, his life would be kind of complete.
Mr. Breting flew supply missions on D-Day. He was 90 years old when he finally got to see his memorial. He passed away 3 days later.
It was by far one of the best days of his whole life. He just had a look of satisfaction on his face. It was by the grace of God that he got to go. And I want everyone to know how important it is to give other men and women this opportunity to go.
On the honor flight, Mr. Breting told his grandson, "You are my hero." 4 words John Stamper says he will never forget.
Very nice tribute to him.
Tell you what, Sarah does a great job with those stories.
Some amazing folks.